Na. Csatorna. Ne bassz fel. Ne bassz fel, hogy vissza kell mennem a csatornába. Ja, hogy most akkor menjünk most a csatornába előbb, aztán majd utána. Ti terve meg ilyenek? Na. Mire oda visszatalálok, remélem, hogyha megtaláltam, akkor instant vissza lehet teleportálni a laptáborba.
What an idiot. I could have stayed up there in peace and quiet, but no, I had to be cocky.
Mi van? Ja, hogy itt volt a lépcső.
Do you...
My dear,
Talk to me.
Tudszat akartam felvenni, nem pedig beszélni veled, de oké. Na bazd meg. Hogy meg vagy átjöhetünk innen?
Vulcan! The gods be praised! You saved my life. Without you, those things would have ripped...
There are quite a few nasty things in the sewers. What the hell were you doing?
I needed supplies. Did you see? You just had to bend down to collect iron, leather, and even entire pieces of armor. Everything an honest blacksmith needs to keep a forge worthy...
Yeah, for the moment, looks like all you've been collecting is shit. We're going. This place is way too dangerous to just hang.
Without you, I'd be just one more body down there.
Az biztos. Na és annak örömére, hogy itt vagy.
Hello, Vulcan!
Let me see what you've made it.
Hogy én mekkora hülye vagyok. Adtam most 2 fejvédőt, bazdmeg. De igazából semmi súly ezeknek. Jó. Jó. Mentsünk meg, mi hülye tervet válaszok, azt belörögünk.
Okay, the news is not great. According to what I've been able to find out with Mathras, the palace of Black Frost is guarded by another one of his concubines, and it looks like she's too powerful for me to take.
Well, there was never much doubt about that, my boy, if you'll pardon my honesty. All is not lost, however. As I told you before, if you manage to eliminate the 3 other concubines, the power of the Guardian will be considerably reduced.
And while our own power is increased.
That's the plan. If somebody wants to come with me, we'll go together and track down these misunderstood love monsters. I'll be counting on the others to
Mondja
guard
meg,
the
nem
camp.
értett szülelem
It's about to get pretty hot around here fast, even more so if I mess this up.
I could come with you. I may not be the most powerful being among us, but I do know how to make myself useful. You can trust me to help.
You are more than qualified to help me, Sybil. I have no doubts about that.
The Knight has been waiting for this moment a long time. A fight without hope, where he might claim victory at the risk of his life.
On to the hopeless battle then. But I wouldn't count on it being the last. We'll have plenty more to live through.
It pleases the Knight to fight every battle as though it were his last. At the end, he always comes out of it alive and stronger.
I'll go. I'm the best hunter you will find. And I have a score to settle with those harlots.
I'm not sure you're ready for this. Not so soon after the massacre of your brothers.
I am elf enough to make that decision myself.
My goodness, going on a concubine hunt sounds an awful lot of fun. I will assist you by diverting the attention of the one they call the Stalker. I'll arrange it so that she stays on the side of the ancient bridge near the doors to the city. Meanwhile, you can deal with her 2 sisters without fear of interruption. I would, however, advise you not to waste too much time. I'm not convinced my conversation will hold these illiterates' attention indefinitely.
Here, this object should prove useful to you. I don't know whether it will function perfectly, or even less for how long, but I sort of had to improvise.
Well, thanks, I guess. What does it do?
If it works, the same thing as the pillars, except that you can carry this with you. It minimizes the corrupting magic around you. The concubines and the undead that you will meet will find themselves weakened.
Sounds great. Thanks, Leostus. It's time for me to go do it. Good luck to you here.
Good luck to you.
valamelyik nem stimmel. Ezeket leölni az addig oké. Mit szórakozok én veletek, hagyjatok már. Nincs ide mindenkivel baszkolódni. Jó van, de akkor is. Enne világ sorsa a Feventől függ most. A szóval... Minden fog tévedülni vissza, de oké. Farmer. Azt a kurva. Ez ki egy hitelt? Menekülnék a helyedbe. Ne fogfádogod, akkor jó.
This stalker won't be alerting the others anymore.
Más oldalra. Amellett az van még ez a részem. Nem akarok visszajönni ezért. Lehet, hogy gyorsabbat volna, ahol bemegyek, aztán úgy, mindegy. Innen viszont már jönni fognak a csontok is. Pápa. Maradt 2, vagyis maradt 1.
We can cross that off the list. That little bitch won't be ruining the sewers with a rotting waste anymore.
Another great victory, but a more perilous battle still awaits us.
Innen pocsogtak. Jó. Hittem hátraestettem szörnyűt hol. Szivatsz! Ez tudós lesz. De ezt úgy kellett volna. Ez nem normális. Még hogyha jól figyelem, eltudulő vagyok. Anyádat! Te már majdnem meghal és pont akkor... Rendőr, kurva anyád, miért nem bírtad? Hülye, buta, köcsög, húrke! Beszéljünk csak be. Hülye vagy.
Don't take so many.
The night...
Itt lesz a védő. Jó? Ölhetek meg többet, bazd meg! Széltámadnál. Őd a támad.
The mercenary salutes you, knight. We need to...
How should...
You need...
The night...
Let's...
Most is az lesz, hogy rám támad ez a kettő, és nem tudom megoldani, akkor szétlem a pengéket, leszarom. Szavaztok, basszátok. Na, csak összejött. Csak egy tabattengét
She was
buktunk.
a tough one. Now I can see what Black Frost saw in her. Spunky. I think we've pretty much taken care of the concubines. That just leaves the Guardian and the Palace.
The Knight cannot wait to see this battle. But perhaps the Knight's friend would like to say his goodbyes at the camp.
Obviously, we need to be ready for the Palace. But as far as the camp goes, if I go back, it won't be to say goodbye. I'm planning on winning this fight. You guys ready for a fight? There's an Ice Lord to kill, and it might get pretty...
I'm in one piece. I'll just finish spitting out me guts and go.
Buffalo is free. Today isn't the day the Ice Lord... Fine. We need to make sure we have the area under control, or... I have orders for you, Spearhead.
I'm listening, Captain.
I want you to keep watch on the camp and the access points. Nobody gets near us without knowing about it.
I'm going.
Right, Shooter. I have a mission for you.
What do I have to do?
I want you to keep watch on the palace access, but don't do anything stupid. Keep your distance and just warn us if you see anything go in or out.
Got it, Captain.
I have a mission for you. Freeborn Blade?
Snake, Captain. I'm one of Wolf's Rangers.
Oh shit, of course. Sorry, Snake. I want you to watch over the gates to the city. Take up a position in high ground and don't miss a thing.
Right away, Cap.
Te itt tudom ezt a irányít.
You guys ready for a fight?
I'm in one.
Nem tudom újra osztani?
Fine.
Jó, mindegy. Már csak oda kéne jutni elvileg. Avance.
You are mine. You belong to me.
In your dreams, I am Lord Blackfrost's #1 concubine. I belong to no one but him.
I will present him with thy insectoid carcass after I have picked my teeth with thy dainty feet. It is thy power that doth interest me. My power. That which thy master hath stolen from me.
You think you will defeat me because you bested my daughters? I should thank you for getting rid of those harlots by offering you a quick and painless death. But unfortunately for you, my Lord Blackfrost has other plans where you are concerned.
első számú védelmező. Wow.
How fascinating. You are about to actually penetrate the realm of Lord Blackfrost. But do not fool yourself. You did not win your passage alone. It was the evil Lord himself who opened the way inside.
He's testing me.
Yes, and it would appear he now knows what to expect. This should be one of the most fascinating confrontations of the last several thousand years. I simply cannot wait to see the outcome.
Yeah? Well, I can't wait to get it over with. Do you know what's at the top of the...
But of course. My great age has not left me blind. At least that's what they call it now. Until quite recently by a certain Kubla? Bakur? This architect created the palace for the elves a couple of thousand years ago. This Blackfrost fellow tore down one end of the building to build his home, and the rest of it is hanging over into the astral plane. Bulkarel! That was his name. This was Bulkarel Palace.
Is it dangerous?
Dangerous? Well, for mortals, obviously. But since it's been a few hundred years since I set foot in the astral plane... My dear,
I'm gonna need your...
At last!
Blackfrost's palace is at the top of these steps. You may get a little...
Of course I do. Stop babying me. You will need all of us.
Any idea?
I can't be certain. Very few people who have entered the palace of an Ice Lord have... But I did hear a story about a man who claimed to have escaped from the palace of the Ice Duchess. He said the palace was not even in Vertiel. That's probably why he traveled more than 1,000 leagues between escaping the palace and reaching safe ground.
And you think his story can be true?
It sounded true. And if it is, then it's possible that we won't be able to come...
We're finally going to meet an Ice Lord.
A little of both, surely. I would love to be able to interrogate him, to understand his motivations, what drove him to reduce our...
I'm sure he'll tell you all about it.
I know there's little chance of that, but still, I would really like to be able to understand what drives someone to become a monster.
Let's just try and beat this monster. As for the rest of...
I'm ready. Just say the...
Hogy jöttünk? Na, hogy mindegy, mentsünk el. Na, még az van, hogy nem bírok rányomni. Na, úgy.
It's time to take care of Blackfrost.
If you're certain you've taken care of your affairs here, I can see no reason to delay the inevitable any further.
We've waited long enough. All of his defenses are down. The concubines are dead. We need to strike now before he has time to react.
So be it. Let's do it.
Ez nem jó. Ouch.
Ah, my new protege. So happy you could make it. You took your time about it, but I can see that you've made some real progress. Yes, yes, you have. Yeah, well, your concubines won't be progressing anywhere ever. From now on, you're on your own, and there's no escape. Well, that was never my intention. I am in my realm here. You and your companions are my guests. Oh, it seems that you too have lost some friends along the way. How very sad. More than most, I know how fragile a friendly alliance can be.
The knight will tear out your tongue just before he watches you die.
And it is I who will extract what belongs to me from thy dead carcass.
Hogy van egy mágusok, akkor kell kiütni először. Mi van? Au. Nem kell a doma is még. Hogy az irányítók? Meghívtam magadat 8.
Very well. In 6,000 years of existence, I don't think I've ever had a day quite as interesting as this one. Vulcan, my dear, this was a fight that deserves to be included in the history books, and I will make certain that it is. You may count on me to tell future generations about your exploits, if there is a future, that is. But that, of course, will depend on you.
That fears me not. I must return to the World Heart.
Clearly, and that is precisely why we are here. Each Ice Lord possesses the means to gain access to the World Heart from his or her own palace. It would doubtless be prudent to borrow this one before the other Ice Lords have time to react. I would have loved to accompany you, but I fear your destiny is to continue alone. The World Heart obeys neither the same rules nor the same magic as does the rest of Vertial. What you find there will be exactly what you bring.
I have need of no one.
Fine. Well, good luck to you.
Akkor átvágtam. A repülőnek.
You are come.
I said I would come.
But thou hast taken thy time. When thou didst flee, leaving me here at the mercy of these sorcerers, what didst thou think would become of me? Didst thou e'en take time to think? I did not lie to thee. I had no choice. I had to seize this chance to escape and find a way to fight back, lest we be enslaved here for all eternity. Eternity? Dost thou know how slow the hours pass when thou art the prey of 6 humans, consumed by their lust for power and vengeance? I know this as well as thee. Thou dost not. Thou knowest nothing. I too made use of the confusion. I riposted. I struck back at them, weakened them. But thou hast abandoned me to them. But now I have returned, and together we will crush them. Is't true? Thou art returned.
Aztán 2 démon van itt, oké. Mennünk végül meg az a másik. Ez nem egy és újra. Jó.
You let that sorceress get away just as soon as you were no longer of any use to her. You have no control, no authority, no charisma.
You're just about as disagreeable as you were when you were alive.
Ha most visszamegyek egy betöltés, akkor mi van? Támadok rá ezekre. Na.
Let that sorceress get away just as soon as you were no longer of any use to her. You have no control, no authority, no charisma.
You're just about as disagreeable as you were when you were alive.
You weren't even able to keep safe those few who begged you for help. How can you possibly believe you have what it takes to save all of Vertiel from the Ice Lords?
nem beszélsz. Ja, akkor menjünk tovább. Nem kell foglalkozni
You
vele
should have
kb.
saved the Red Scribes! Traitor! You were supposed to protect us! That was your contract!
Ennek eleget is tettem tudtommal. Véve a határod.
The company could have been yours, but you preferred to take it by force and condemn the freeborn blades through your pride and incompetence.
Captain,
The Knight fights for the survival of the humanity. Vulcan has forgotten how to be part of that.
Kamu. Kamu. Kamu.
That's right. Run away, cowardly beast. You'll never think of any but yourself.
Kamu.
I must thank you. Without your weakness and crass stupidity, I would never have had such a good opportunity to finish with that whining elf.
Nem is végeztél vele, bocsi. Jó van. 200 foil, mi van? Erre? Nem erre. Az lennénk mi? Vagy mi van? Nem? Jó. Oké. Nem erős, tényleg nem behattal is. Ezek hogy ez a szellem cucc? Hogyan is kéne ezt legyőznem? Cool. Ja. Most ezt hallod? Csak vissza egyet. What? Aztán nem egyet is kikletek, akkor meg az van, szóval szerintem így szépen befutottunk, az ciao.
I said I would.
Szerintem csapassunk egy szünetet.